Hello everyone, let us learn practice set 3.2. But before going to the topic, let us discuss some basics related to practice set 3.2. आपण आज practice set 3.2 बघणार आहोत, पण त्याकडे जाण्यापूर्वी आपण त्याला रिलेटेड जे बेसिक आहे ते बघणार आहोत. What is definition of touching circles? Circles which are coplanar, that means in one plane, and intersect at one point only. Those circles are called touching circles. Here, these are coplanar and touching each other at only one point. Now here, these two circles intersect externally. हे दोन सर्कल externally intersect होतात आणि म्हणून यांना म्हणतो आपण externally touching circles. आणि हे दोन सर्कल्स internally touching होतात म्हणून यांना आपण म्हणूया internally touching circles. Let us discuss statement of theorem of touching circles. Theorem of touching circles statement. If two circles touch each other, their point of contact lies on the line joining their centers. If two circles touch each other, then their point of contact lies on a line joining their centers. This is line L. Line L is common tangent to both the circles. Line L जी आहे ही common tangent आहे. This is circle having center x. This is circle having center z. समजा या सर्कलचं रेडियस r1 आहे, या सर्कलचं रेडियस r2 आहे. आता हे टचिंग सर्कल्स आहे आणि हा जो आहे y म्हणजे पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट. मग या स्टेटमेंट नुसार काय होतं की पॉइंट y लाइज ऑन लाइन xz. मग हे जे एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल करतात, डिस्टन्स बिटवीन सेंटर कसं काढू आपण? एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल. आता आपल्याला माहिती आहे की पॉइंट, this is point of contact that lies on the line joining their centers. That means x, y, z are collinear according to this theorem, theorem of touching circle. And therefore, this xz is distance between two centers of a circle. So xz is equal to xy plus yz. असं होईल ना, कारण हे कोलिनियर असल्यामुळे xy plus yz. आणि मग समजा एक्स वाय हा r1 आहे आणि एक्स वाय झेड हा r2 आहे, म्हणून डिस्टन्स बिटवीन सेंटर्स ऑफ एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल. कोणते सर्कल? एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल्स. त्यांचं काय राहील? म्हणजे हे जे एक्झेड आहे दॅट विल बी सम ऑफ रेडियस r1 प्लस r2. आणि मग इंटरनली टचिंग सर्कल्स म्हणू आपण. समजा हे r1 दॅट इज रेडियस ऑफ आउटर सर्कल अँड r2 इज द रेडियस ऑफ इनर सर्कल. मग डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देअर सेंटर विल बी r1 मायनस r2. आणि इथे फॉर एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देअर सेंटर्स विल बी r1 प्लस r2. Let us see first example from practice set 3.2. Two circles having radii 3.5 cm and 4.8 cm touch each other internally. Find the distance between their centers. Here we have to find distance between their centers. Now here let the radius of smaller circle B. Smaller circle is suppose 3.5 cm and radius of bigger circle be 4.8 centimeter, and these circles touch internally, therefore figure will be like this. Then we know that their point of contact lies on a line joining their center. बघा हा जो पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट आहे हा सेंटर्सला जॉईन करणाऱ्या लाईनवर असतो आणि म्हणून आपण म्हणू की हे तीन पॉइंट्स कोलिनियर आहे. आणि म्हणून डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देअर सेंटर्स, डिस्टन्स बिटवीन इंटरनली टचिंग सर्कल, internally touching circles is equal to difference between their radii. That is here difference between their radii, and therefore 4.8 minus 3.5 we get 1.3 centimeter. Second example, two circles of radii 5.5 centimeter and 4.2 centimeters touch each other externally. Find the distance between their centers. Here, these circles touch externally. So let R1 and R2 be the radii of externally touching circles, of these externally touching circles. Then we have R1 is equal to 5.5 centimeter and R2 is equal to 4.2 centimeter, and therefore these two circles touch each other externally and therefore their point of contact lies on the line joining their center. हा जो पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट आहे हा या सेंटर्सला जॉईन करणाऱ्या लाईनवर आहे आणि म्हणून डिस्टन्स बिटवीन देअर सेंटर्स इज इक्वल टू काय होईल सम ऑफ देअर रेडियाई. काय आहे इथे R1 प्लस R2 म्हणजे काय येईल 5.5 प्लस 4.2 वी गेट 9.7 centimeter. Discuss question number 3. If radii of circles, two circles are 4 centimeter and 2.8 centimeter, draw figures of these circles touching each other, number 1 externally and number 2 internally. Now here we have given radii of two circles. First let us draw externally. How will you draw? इथे सुरुवातीला we know for externally touching circles distance between their radii is equal to R1 plus R2. तर इथे आपण तुम्ही काय करणार 4 plus 2.8 म्हणजे किती येईल ते 6.8. तर 6.8 सेंटीमीटरचा एक सेगमेंट ड्रॉ करणार. सेगमेंट PQ हा 6.8 सेंटीमीटरचा. त्यानंतर टेकिंग सेंटर एज P and radius 4 सेंटीमीटर ड्रॉ अ सर्कल. P सेंटर घेऊन आणि 4 सेंटीमीटर रेडियस घेऊन सर्कल ड्रॉ करायचं. तसंच Q हे सेंटर घेऊन आणि रेडियस 2.8 सेंटीमीटर हे रेडियस घेऊन दुसरं सर्कल ड्रॉ करायचं. हे झालं एक्सटर्नली टचिंग सर्कल. आणि OQ 4 सेंटीमीटरचा सेगमेंट ड्रॉ करा. त्यानंतर O सेंटर घेऊन आणि रेडियस 4 सेंटीमीटर घेऊन सर्कल ड्रॉ करा. त्यानंतर इथे हे जे डिस्टन्स आहे डिस्टन्स बिटवीन सेंटर काय राहील 4 मायनस 2.8 इथे 1.2 सेंटीमीटर. मग O पासून P हा पॉइंट किती घ्याल 1.2 सेंटीमीटर वर P हा पॉइंट घ्याल आणि P सेंटर घेऊन आणि 2.8 रेडियस घेऊन दुसरं सर्कल ड्रॉ करा. दॅट विल बी इंटरनली टचिंग सर्कल. Fourth problem. In the figure, the circles with centers P and Q touch each other at point R. Circles with center P and Q touch each other at point R. A line passing through R meets the circle at A and B respectively. This is line passing through R intersects circles at point A and B respectively. Prove that segment AP parallel to BQ. AP parallel to BQ. This we have to prove. And second, APR similar to RQB. Then third one, find RQB. This is RQB when PAR is equal to 35. So let us solve first. See here, this is triangle APR. P is the center of circle. In triangle APR, we have PA is equal to PR. Why it is so? They are radii of same circle. And therefore, this is isosceles triangle. And therefore, if two sides are congruent, then angle opposite to them are also congruent, and let these angles are x. And therefore, angle PAR congruent to angle PRA, right? Or we will write is equal to x isosceles triangle theorem, right? Then here there is another triangle QRB. In triangle QRB, similarly we have QR is equal to QB. का बरं? कारण एका सर्कलचे रेडियस. Therefore, we can say QR is equal to QB, radii of same circle. आणि म्हणून काय? This is isosceles triangle and therefore angle opposite to them are also congruent, and therefore angle QRB is equal to angle QBR is equal to y. Again, reason isosceles triangle theorem. Right? Suppose this is statement 1 and this is statement 2. Now, we have ARB is a line and therefore this x and y, they are vertically opposite angles. See, line AB and line PQ intersect at point R and they form vertically opposite angle. If two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles of form they are congruent, and therefore we can say angle PRA, पर हे vertically opposite angle है, PRA is equal to QRB. QRB reason vertically opposite angles. आपल्याला माहिती की दोन लाईन जेव्हा इंटरसेक्ट होतात तेव्हा जे vertically opposite angles तयार होतात ते congruent असतात. मग आता PRA काय आहे? PRA x आहे आणि QRB y आहे. हा x आहे आणि हा y आहे. आता जर तुम्ही फिगर ऑब्झर्व केली, लक्षात घ्या, हा x आणि हा y आहे. तर इथे समजा या दोन लाईन्स आहेत PA आणि QB आणि ही जर ट्रान्सव्हर्सल पकडली, बघा PA आणि ही आहे QB आणि इथे आपण ही ट्रान्सव्हर्सल पकडली AB, तर हा जो अँगल आहे हा x आहे आणि हा जो अँगल आहे y आहे. आणि आताच आपण काय दाखवलं की x इज इक्वल टू y. पण हे काय तयार करतात, बघा हा तयार करतात z, आणि जेव्हा z तयार होतो म्हणजे ते अल्टरनेट अँगल्स आहेत आणि अल्टरनेट अँगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट, बट दीज आर alternate angles, and we know when alternate angles are congruent then lines are parallel. Therefore, काय म्हणू आपण, segment AP is parallel to segment BQ. See, next we have to show triangle APR similar to triangle RQB. Now we can show two triangles similar by SSS test, SAS test, AA test. Now in triangle APR and triangle QBR, we have shown x is equal to y. Therefore PAR is congruent to, or PAR is congruent to QBR. Since x is equal to y, we have already shown, and we have shown again AP parallel to QB, and then these are what? These are alternate angles. Another reason, alternate angles, right? Then these two are vertically opposite angles. Angle PRA congruent to angle QRB, vertically opposite angles. And we know when two angles are congruent, then we can show triangle APR is similar to triangle. Now let us take correspondence. A is congruent to B. Correspondence हे खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे. बघा APR हा B, right? त्यानंतर R कोणाला आहे? R ला आहे म्हणून BQR by AA test. Or triangle. Let us see third example. We have angle PAR is equal to 35. See, this is 35. We have angle PAR is equal to 35. And we know that PAR is congruent to QBR. Therefore, PAR is equal to, we have shown QBR. Therefore, it is also 35. And we also know that these two are, say this is 35, therefore this has measure 35, and we know this is isosceles triangle and therefore this has measure 35, this also has measure 35, and therefore QBR is equal to angle QRB is equal to 35. Now in triangle QBR, sum of measures of angles of a triangle is 180. You know angle QBR plus angle QRB plus angle RQ, we have to find RQB. RQB is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angle sum property of triangle. angle sum property of triangle. Now QBR we have 35, QRB 3.35 है, and we have to find RQB is equal to 180. So 70 plus RQB is equal to 180, and therefore RQB is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110 RQB. Let us take question number 5. In the figure, the circles with centers A and B touch each other at point E. Circles with center A and B touch each other at point E. Line L is common tangent. Line L is common tangent which touches the circle at C and D. This line touches this circle at point C and this circle at point D. Find the length of segment CD. We have to find length of segment CD if the radii of circles are 4 cm and 6 cm. Here radii of this circle is 4 cm and this circle is 6 cm. Now what you will do? You will make construction. You will draw segment AC, segment BD. Draw segment AB. Here AC is drawn, BD is drawn and AB is drawn. One construction, draw segment AM perpendicular to segment BD. See here I have drawn segment AM perpendicular to BD. Segment AC, segment BD, segment AB and segment AM. This we have drawn. Now observe this figure carefully. We have, see here AC is radius and this is tangent. And we know that radius is perpendicular to tangent and therefore angle ACD. Angle ACD is equal to 90 degree tangent theorem. Then again BD is radius and L is tangent, right? Therefore this is 90 and therefore we say that BDC is equal to 90 degree, reason tangent theorem. Now here in quadrilateral ACDM, in quadrilateral ACDM we have this has measure 90, this has measure 90 and this has also measure 90. पण या quadrilateral मध्ये तीन अँगल 90 चे आहेत. समजा मी हा बाजूला हा काढला ACDM, यामध्ये हाय 90 चा, हा 90 चा आणि हाय पण 90 चा आहे. Therefore fourth one is also 90. Why? Because sum of measures of angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. Therefore I can say angle ACD plus angle MDC plus angle AMD plus angle CAM is equal to 360 degree angle sum property of quadrilateral. Now we know ACD is equal to 90. Now MDC and BDC, same angles with different names. BDC is 90, therefore MDC is also 90. AMD, we have make construction and therefore this is also 90 plus angle CAM is equal to 360 degree and it is 270 plus angle CAM is equal to 360 degree and therefore angle CAM is equal to 360 minus 270, that is 90. Thus we get this angle 90 and therefore see in this quadrilateral each angle is right angle and therefore we can say that this is rectangle and therefore each angle of quadrilateral ACDM is right angle and therefore quadrilateral ACDM is a rectangle. And we know in rectangle opposite sides are congruent and therefore we can say that AC is equal to DM and AC is equal to DM and AM is equal to CD. AM is equal to CD. These are opposite sides of rectangle. Right? Now A, here we have this BD. BD is what? BD is 6. We have BD is 6. This is given. Now this is what? This is 6. Right? Now we know AC is equal to MD. AC we know AC is what? It is 4. This is 4. And since AC is 4, DM is also 4. AC is equal to DM, and therefore we can say DM is equal to 4 since AC is equal to DM. Right? And therefore we can find BM. BM is what? BM is equal to BD minus DM. That is 6 minus 4, that is 2. Right? 2 centimeter. Thus we get BM 2 centimeter. Now observe this triangle AMB. In this is right angle triangle. In right angle triangle AMB, we have by Pythagoras theorem. See here A and B. This is right angle. This is A and B. According to Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to BM square plus AM square. Reason Pythagoras theorem. Now we know BM. BM is what? BM is 2. Right? So 2 square. AM. AM. That we have to find. We know AB. AB is what? AE plus EB. Why it is so? See here. AB is equal to AE plus EB. We know that centers point of contact lies on a line joining their centers. Therefore, this is 4, this is 6. So 4 plus 6, that is 10. Thus we get AB 10. So we get 100 is equal to 4 plus AM square. That is AM square is equal to 100 minus 4. That is 96. And taking square root, we get AM is equal to square root 96. That is 16/6. That is 4 square root 6 centimeter. And we know that AM is equal to CD. We have AM is equal to CD, and therefore CD is equal to 4 square root 6 centimeter. Thus we get CD. We have to find length of segment